Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Never7, The End of Infinity. And just to give you guys a bit of advice here for anybody wanting to do your own videos. Before you start recording, make sure that your video recording software is actually on and running, because that would be bad. I just went to do that, and very luckily, there's no way to be done with this one. I've done that in the past, though. It's not good. But anyway. Just being helpful there. I actually always do try to do a test for games that aren't screen capture. I mean, I can see the outline here, so I'm pretty blind, but I'm not that blind to not notice that. So this is almost shook-proof. So, but otherwise, you know, I try to do a test. That was completely non-related to the story of how we're getting to the end of Haruka's Sega path. It tied in there. So let's find out. We're we went to see the Shiranui, and this happened on the 5th day, right? And she got hit by the vehicle on the early morning of the 6th day, I think. So yeah, we might see this. We might see her ending. Hopefully we've got a good ending with her. I'm not sure, but hopefully. There's this fantastical atmosphere around Haruka right now, possessing the kind of attractive power a master painting holds. Let myself relax a bit, as if allowing myself to be absorbed into this atmosphere. That's why it's Shiranui. The calling voices of the Shiranui? So you hear voices. Maybe we should get away from Haruka now. None of these are telling you to stab me, right? Just want to make sure. Haruka closes her eyes. I mimic Haruka and do the same. But unfortunately, I'm unable to hear the Shiranui's voice. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, Makoto. Don't ask to hear voices that may or may not be there. All I can hear is the sound of Haruka breathing. She's standing so close to me that we're practically nestled together. I gently entwine my arm with hers, allowing me to hear Haruka's faint heartbeat. I will never let this beating stop. I'm the only one who can protect Haruka. Haruka, I will definitely protect you. Haruka looks at me questioningly, as she should. Despite her confusion, I want her to understand this. Those words are the oath I've sworn to myself. No matter what happens, I will definitely hold on to you. Don't want to lose you again.
Makoto,
I know that Haruka is in my chest. Okay. I'm guessing that means I'm close to your chest. Because otherwise, she'd be like alien or something. She's warm. Haruka's warmth flows into my body. Haruka gently places her hand on my chest. Haruka. When I look up to the sky, I suddenly see a beautiful stream of light flash by. I will protect Haruka. I once again solemnly swear this to myself as I tightly embrace her. The shooting star seems to bless us as it shoots dazzling lights that brighten up the darkness one by one. We hold each other close underneath the stars until night comes to an end.
Makoto?
Haruka is everything. Someone's calling my name. Who is it? Is that Haruka's voice? Oh, dang it. Let me sleep a little longer. As I try to turn over in my sleep, I am met with resistance.
Makoto. 誠ってば。
Haruka grabs my shoulders and rocks them back and forth. I get it. I'm up. Whoa. When I raise my upper body and open my eyes, I see mere inches away from me Haruka's face. We bump our foreheads into each other. I can see stars flying around me. Ironically, that's the last thing you saw too, apparently.
いった。
Haruka frowns as she nurses her sore forehead. What were you doing, Haruka?
誠、なかなか起きないから。
Finally remember the last time we had this conversation.
眠り姫、読んだことある？
The Grimm brothers' story was Briar Rose and Sleeping Beauty was by Putteralt, right?
よく知ってるのね。そうなのよ。話は同じだけど、それで何百年もの間ずっと眠っているお姫様がいたでしょ。
I like how if he gets out of this week, she's gonna think he knows a lot about stuff that he don't know about. He'll be like, "Oh, you knew about the actual origins of Sleeping Beauty, so you know the actual origins of Snow White. You know the actual origins of what's another one? What is another one? Dadgummit. The Lion and the Mouse is Aesop, right? For some reason that's the only one. Humpty Dumpty? What's Humpty Dumpty? Was he Brothers Grimm? Or was Humpty Dumpty just this random guy who talked about the guy falling from the thing? Oh wait, Humpty Dumpty was just oh no, wasn't it? Good grief, why can I not think of any more? Oh, Red Riding Hood, yeah. Little Red Riding Hood. Was that? Wait, what? Was that one? I don't know. How can I not think of anything? I should know more than just... Yeah. We're moving on. Yeah, that's right. And then the prince finally came to the princess in order to wake her up. And then, yeah, he would sound exactly like I just did. Like I don't know what I'm talking about.
起きたなら釣りに行こう。
It seems that to Haruka, it's already been decided that I'm to go fishing with her. Even though I still haven't said anything, nonetheless, I quickly begin to get ready since I want to spend as much time with Haruka as possible. Haruka firmly watches me. Haruka, I'm going to change my clothes soon. I'll be naked, so
玄関で待ってるから。
Haruka.
何？
Is the prince that kissed the princess in Sleeping Beauty, not the other way around? That's it.
わかった。
I wouldn't try to wake up anyone else for that method.
誠以外にはそんな起こし方しないよ。
That's a different line. It's also a good thing that it's probably don't always work. Otherwise, hospitals would save a whole lot of money on anesthesia. You know, anesthesia probably costs a lot of money, but everybody's got a little stuff. That would. How much does anesthesia cost? Probably costs a bit, right? Yeah, probably. I've only been put to sleep once. Very luckily, I didn't have to pay for that. My dad did, so that's good. But I bet it was a lot. I'm not gonna look that up. But I bet it's a lot. It's not important to the story either, so that's also why I'm dropping it. Turning around, Haruka quickly leaves with those words. Huh. Did she just say? And so we've arrived at this pier once again. How many times have we come here counting today? Try counting on my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. This is my 6th time. Of course, the Harukas. This is just the 3rd time.
ほら、こんなに大きいのが釣れたよ。
That means he probably should be much better at fishing this time around. He did almost catch one though. Haruka brightly exclaims this. She's all smiles today. Her smile is bright and clear, a heavy contrast to the dark clouds hanging overhead. In my heart, I'm exactly the same. I'm having fun being together with Haruka. However, dark clouds still shroud the corners of my heart. I'm still anguishing because I haven't found the decisive difference between Haruka and Kurumi.
またかかったみたい。
While I'm feeling uneasy, Haruka is in an extremely good mood. Her smile is very dazzling and radiant. Haruka, you seem pretty happy. Say this
だっ
spontaneously.
て私誠といると楽しいから。だからそんな悲しい顔しないで。誠が悲しいと私も悲しいんだから。
I wasn't expecting that answer. Very true, I guess. I must have accidentally let my anxiety show. I was fixing to say, you asking that is kind of a, kind of a downer. That's kind of a sad thing. It's still sad, cause she should have buddies, And Haruka, being as sensitive as she is, must have sensed my subtle shift in mood instantly. Haruka frowns when she sees how unhappy I look. Hey, he mentioned that Kurumi had done the same thing when the barbecue had happened, I think so. It seems I made Haruka grow gloomy. Bad, Makoto. You make Haruka sad. Then Haruka suddenly leans over on my shoulders. Feel her comfortable weight against me. My senses become sharply more aware of how precious the existence known as Haruka is. What the hell am I doing? I'm trying to protect Haruka, but instead, all I'm doing is hurting her, right? Even though she's thinking of me so much, in the end, is there nothing I can do for Haruka? Suddenly, something inside me burst open loudly. Sorry, Haruka. I ate something really bad for breakfast. I'm very, very, very sorry about that. Something that Haruka has that Kurumi doesn't. When I think about it, it's so simple. That's right, it's the feelings Haruka has for me. What? And also the love I have for Haruka. To me, Haruka is a precious existence that can't be replaced. I thought he was trying to find the differences to prove that they're not the same DNA. That Haruka wasn't a clone of Kurumi. That's not exactly that's not decisive evidence because he ain't been putting the moves on Kurumi. He's been putting the moves on Haruka. Well, I don't know if you would say put the moves on, but you know what I mean. Interacting with Haruka, which yeah. Because Haruka is Haruka, I truly love her. There's not a single thing or person that exists in this world who can replace Haruka. I gently embrace Haruka and spontaneously kiss her on the lips. Haruka's soft lips, her body temperature, they're so warm. I would hope so, otherwise she'd be dead. Haruka, I love you. All this time? Yes, I've loved you all this time. My confession is interrupted midway. I feel Haruka kissing my lips again. Our time slowly passes by. Before long, Haruka gently whispers this.
私も誠が好き。
Oh, dang, sorry. Haruka. Say Haruka, listen carefully.
何？
Earlier you said, I have no heart, right? If you don't have a heart, then you shouldn't be able to fall in love with someone. Which means you lied when you said you love me. You liar!
そんなことない。私誠が本当に好きなの。
Well then, does that mean you really do have a heart? With a bewildered expression, Haruka averts her gaze from me. Say, Haruka, don't lie to yourself. Since the day you were born, you've had a kind heart. You let go of the fish that you catch because you can feel for them. If you didn't, you wouldn't have risked your life to save the puppy. Ah, that's fine. Even so, you deceive yourself, saying things like, I have no heart. That's just you deceiving your own feelings. I'm different from humans. I'm a worthless existence that's a replacement for another. That's a pretense you made up yourself. Nothing more than a delusion. Listen, Haruka. There's not a single person in this world who could ever replace you. Love you because you are who you are. To me, you are the most important existence in the whole world. Someone that can never be replaced by anything else. So never say that again. They have no heart or that you're worthless. Never say those things again. With that, we decide to kiss for a third time. We talk about it. And then we take a vote. And then we decide yes on the kissing. Is that what he's saying? Before I knew it, large teardrops, and possibly drops, had started falling from Haruka's eyes. Haruka's face, soggy with tears, is absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's a peaceful expression that looks like she's been released from a curse. Scott says this is a very beautiful scene too. This is the true Haruka. This is Haruka. My cheeks are warm from Haruka's tears. If I were to say anything about the change in Haruka after that, all I can say is that it's beyond description.
それでどうしたの?
When they see how cheerful Haruka's expression is and how she practically can't be compared to her past self, no one can hide their surprise.
石原、お前はるかちゃんに何をしたんだ? あのはるかちゃんがあんな風に笑うなんて。
Still don't know what his motivations are.
本当ならその役目は俺のはずだったんだぞ。
Even the others are in the middle of talking. Haruka's eyes are solely focused on me. When our eyes meet, I give her a broad grin. Haruka smiles at it. I feel happier than I ever have in my entire life. All that's left is to prevent Haruka's accident. That'll be simple. Just have to stop Haruka from going on that walk with me. Then history should change, you would think. 8:43 p.m. Haruka walks on my door. You know, which makes me go to the door. However, there's no way that I can accept Haruka's invitation. Haruka will be a little hurt by that, but that's unavoidable. Anything is preferable to that tragedy repeating.
外行かない?
Haruka immediately invites me. It really hurts me to deceive Haruka, but the ends justify the means, as they say. You better be careful, but because she might go on a walk by herself. I'm just saying. Well, then what should I say? I'm supposed to make a decision? How am I supposed to make a decision right now? I don't know nothing. If he says he just simply doesn't feel like it, she might go on a walk on her own anyway. But if I say something that's possibly physically wrong with him, then she might be more inclined to stay home, or you know, to where she won't go out and walk and get hit by a car. And the thing was called The Value of Lies. Sorry, I have a little headache. Little headache, yeah. Yeah.
本当? 大丈夫?
No, it's pretty bad.
そう。なら、また今度にするね。
She said that and tries to leave the room. Wait a minute. I frantically reach out to her, grabbing her by the sleeve. Haruka, don't tell me you're thinking about taking a walk alone, are you?
ダメなの?
It isn't.
そんな。
Cause I'm worried. Isn't it dangerous for a girl to take a walk at night? If by any chance something were to happen to you, then I couldn't go on living.
わかった。誠がそう言うなら。
It seems that my last words were effective. After all, those words were my emotions straight from my heart. And you absolutely won't go outside today. He's only worried about something happening to you today. You ain't noticing this, Haruka?
じゃあ、ゆっくり休んでね。
After Haruka leaves the room, I really do get a little headache. Seems like it's the accumulation of my prolonged anxiety. I crawl into my bed, and mere seconds later, I fall asleep.
起きてる？
Was that Haruka or Yuka? I am awakened by the sound of the door being knocked and someone's voice. Is that Haruka? So she really does want to go outside. Yes, open.
うん。
Oh, that's Kurumi. Okay. Ah, Kurumi.
そうです。くるみです。
Wait a second. I just remembered something from the credits. Dang it. What is it coming in so suddenly at this time?
お兄ちゃん忘れちゃったの？お昼に遊びに来るよって言ったじゃない。ほら、お兄ちゃんたちもうすぐ帰っちゃうでしょ。だからもっと遊んでおきたいなって思って。
Did she say that this time or was it last time? I can't remember. Certainly now that she mentions it, I feel that she did say that. Now think about it, you're right. So then, you wanna play something?
なんでもいいの？
If it's something too extreme, then please cut me a break. I want to play swords with real swords. Who loses the most limbs wins.
くるみ、ほんと言うとお兄ちゃんとおしゃべりしたかっただけなんだけど。
Don't let her think of anything. Don't let her think of anything. Cut her off. Say no, go play with Yuka. Huh? I'm stunned. As my mind is still in a daze from waking up, I'm unable to understand Kurumi's words very well.
それじゃあ、
Kurumi sits down on the bed next to me, acting like she is deep in thought. She's so close to me that our shoulders are almost touching each other. Kurumi is blushing a little. And at that time, from outside the partly open door, I hear the sound of something striking the floor.
何？
I quickly stand up and open the door. There's no one in the living room. Survey the entire room, then my gaze turns to the floor. There's something in front of my room. Lying at the foot of the door is aspirin. The box of medicine seems to have been thrown considerably hard as it smashed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Haruka's angry. It couldn't be. I feel uneasiness strike me like pain. Well, crap, did I make the wrong decision? Dang it, Kurumi. Why you screw things up for? We went searching for you last time and the whole thing happened. And we died and now you're doing this again. Why you gotta be like that? I immediately rush over to the front of Haruka's room and knock on her door. I knock again harder this time, but there's no response. Haruka, are you there?
Makoto.
Suddenly I hear someone calling me from behind, so I turn around.
あれ？何やってんの？はるかならさっき散歩に行くって外に出てったよ。なんだか泣いてたみたいだけど。あんたがはるかをいじめたんでしょ。
Why you automatically assume that?
しっかりしなさいよね。もうはるかは純粋なんだから。
Hey Yuka, Haruka went outside?
だから、
No,
今言ったでしょ、外に。あ、待ちなさいよ。
I immediately brush Yuka aside and start running. Rush to the living room and fling open the front door with all my strength. I rush outside faster than a bullet, which is rather fast. Oh. And like that, I head towards the hill road. Just then,
待ってお兄ちゃん、どこ行くの？くるみを置いていかないで。
As I run fiercely, I hear Kurumi's voice from behind me. Whoa, crap, does she know? Oh crap. Does Haruka know that Kurumi's the... Cause that would add extra, like, tension if... Ugh. If Haruka thought that, he wanted to spend time with Kurumi instead of her. Ooh. Touchy. As I run fiercely, I hear Kurumi's voice from behind me. When I turn around, I see Kurumi standing there, staring at me with concerned eyes. There's no time for me to be loafing around. I'm going to look for Haruka. I'll be back soon, so wait in the lodge. Plunge into darkness after leaving her with those words. Could it be that Haruka knows that? Yeah, I guess that's obvious since she took quite a strong offense to that. Yeah, okay, I guess that's, yeah, probably very obvious. I'm not. Sometimes even Captain Obvious has to slap me in the face. Could it be that Haruka knows that Kurumi is her original? If that's true, then Haruka must have been really hurt. She saw me who was supposed to have a headache all along with Kurumi who was sitting really close to me on the bed. An ominous presentiment crosses my mind. I don't think I've ever seen that word. Sentiment? Is that I don't know. As time passes, the stirring in my heart swells more and more to the point where it feels endless. Haruka, where is she? Right now. Why would we even go to the shrine? We don't even know its existence right now. I mean, besides the story. But we're gonna go on our search for Haruka next time. Yes, we're gonna go on the search for Haruka next time and see her ending. And if we fail, we're gonna see her ending again, I guess. Probably. It'll probably be quick, I think. I don't know. They can drag these things out pretty long, so it might not be. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Farewell there, folks.